Good morning. I'm here today to talk to you about something that I see happening all the time for everyone. I'm Marla Copal, and I help those who have scrappy mindsets do better with their marketing and their skills and their sales skills. So one of the things and the challenges that we all have when I start talking to my clients or potential clients, the, they've done a lot of things. They've done a lot of things. But what I find sometimes is they needed to wait and they needed to find point A to start. And many have found, and they're starting at point D or F or L or even Z. So let's talk about if you're going to start a home-based business, where do you start? And tell yourself sometimes it's okay to wait just a little bit. That opportunity will still be there. And maybe after you do this kind of research, you might find that that is not your opportunity. So let me make myself clear. Hi, good morning. One of the things that goes on is we all are enticed by everything that's going on. Like we say, oh, I can write a book. Oh, I have a book in me. And so we go off and write the book. But do you have an audience yet? Do you know who you're writing the book for? Do you know who you will market it to? And do you have them on an email list so that you can launch that book with a lot of sales? Nowadays, don't write a book and think it's going to sell out of the bookstore. Most books are sold on self-promotion. And it takes a while to break into the big guys. And I've published a book. I know this. It wasn't mine. I was the editor and the publisher for a book. But I know what it takes. Now, if you're a speaker and you already have speaking gigs all over the place, and you want a book to build your credibility, to have an in-show sales opportunity, that's cool. But the question is, if you don't have that audience, and you don't have platform stage speaking scheduled or on the books, then the book is still probably not the place for you to start. So then where do you start? Well, there's so many options. So some of you are out there saying, oh, I can join this network marketing company or that network marketing company. It doesn't matter which one it is. But you still haven't identified your audience. You're saying, I like this product. I'm going to use this product. Other people out there are like me, so it'll be easy. No, it's not. And then a sponsor might tell you, well, all you have to do is to say what I'm going to say. You know, people don't trigger off of the right sentence. People trigger and relate to you when you listen to them. You have to understand what choice-making thoughts are they having in their head. It's not about your choice. So you make the choice to sell this product. Now you have to listen to your potential clients. And maybe sometimes in a conversation, you don't even offer it. You don't even tell them what you're doing. And this is so hard for people to understand because they've been groomed to think that there's a script. There's perfect words you can say. Selling is situational, but let me back up. I'm a little ahead of myself here. I want you to wait before you join a marketing company. And I want you to ask yourself how many of you already joined. And if you joined them and you think that the company is going to carry you, they're not. You are the brand. And you as the user of the brand get to become an influencer. So you don't promote the company, you promote yourself. So everybody thinks influencers are just simply out there on Facebook or on Instagram more. And an influencer is getting paid money by a company or they're getting free products to do this influencing. Well, you too, when you choose to join a network marketing company, you are an influencer. So don't go out and influence according to the name of the company. Go out and influence according to who you are. So if you are older like I am and you want to be healthy and you do all things like you can't imagine how I've managed my diet. And no, I don't have any diet things that I use. I've just eliminated a lot of foods that aren't good for people my age because they cause bloat, they cause inflammation, and they do. So I have a personal routine that I do. And then, yeah, I have other routines that I do for quantum energy and for neural support and even my skin, which has, after all the years that I was sailing, skiing, when I was young, and that was a long time ago, they didn't have the sun protection out that you have now. So I have damaged skin. So I work to make that damage not get worse. So, you've seen friends already with different types of surgical treatments to take off skin cancers. The most I've gotten so far is that little freeze gun, and it's just scarier and hurtful. But pardon me. The point here is that if you are going to market something, you have to market yourself first. You have to have your audience. So if you think you want to evolve a course and you're going to go take a class on evolving a course and writing your own course, if you don't have that email list, then you're not going anywhere. So I help people build their email list. I help people market themselves. I start at the top. I take the top piece. I'm not going to show you how to write a book. I'm not going to show you how to write a course. I could, but I'm not going to, because it's not where I want to play. Because what I find is the weakest link in this whole home-based business thing is everybody's jumping in. And I want to say, but wait, have you thought of what your brand is? Have you thought of what your audience is? Have you thought about what you're willing to do or to not do? Yes, some of you aren't willing to do some of the things that it takes to build a home-based business. So you talk to somebody like me, and I'm nice. Okay, I'm not going to beat you up, but I want to know, have you thought this through? Have you thought it through, what it is you want to do? Because I don't want to see you in a panic because you get somewhere and you don't get the support you need. So I help people build their online marketing business and their sales skills so that whatever they choose to do, they can do it. But the basic thing before they can do either of those is find the audience that you relate to, find the audience that you feel comfortable speaking with, that you identify with, and there's a process for that. So that is the beginning. Identify who it is you want to serve, who it is you want to help. Don't just go out there and say, oh, I could sell to that group or to that group or to that group. Who are you? Who are you? Because the easiest thing you have to sell is you. You sell this first. Sell this first. So why do I call my study group a scrappy mindset study group? Because I got a scrappy mindset. It's like if somebody says it's not doable, it's like I'll go, well, let's see. Let's check that out. Sometimes it's like I've already done it. And it's like, well, you're off base because that is doable. But whatever it is, scrappy mindsets are determined, they're tenacious, they're ambitious, they're adventurous. And I know a lot of you out there are that way, but you're trying to confine yourself into the company represents. So the one thing I know is as a sales rep, I still never represented myself as the name of the company that I worked for, unless I was on a call, had to introduce myself. But otherwise, I always wanted people to know me first, because who are they ultimately going to do business with? Me. What's the memory behind their purchase? It's going to be me. So let's start at the beginning again. The reason I called this But Wait today is but wait, find the right place to start. So if you already have an audience and you want to do a book, good. If you don't have an audience, start with the audience. What does that mean? That means you've got to learn to sell yourself. And that's where I help you carve that out. Then the next thing you want to do is once you carve out what it is you are selling about yourself, then we match you with a product. Then we match you with how you're going to present yourself. Then we set you up with those online skills. And then we set you up with those sales skills you need. So there is a world out there called attraction. But if you're basically not selling yourself, then what are people attracted to? People aren't attracted to things. So what just came to my mind as I'm talking to you is I remember when I was a little kid and mom would introduce me to somebody and I'd hide behind her skirts, right? Well, because you're shy. But what happens is when people join network marketing companies and they hide behind the logo, like, oh, this gives me power. I'm with this company. I'm with that company. Like that's going to tell people who you are. You're actually hiding behind your mother's skirts. So if you're ready to step out, get a little more scrappy, and really find out what it is you're selling, truly selling yourself, and what it is about yourself that you want to sell. Mine is forthrightness and scrappy, and everything is figure outable. So when people are stuck, they come to me. I've got the best can openers in the world, and they're all gentle. So anyway, today's topic was, but wait, you can get a hold of me at successwithmarla.com. You can find me on YouTube. And I just look forward to any comments that you have to leave for me today, because I always love to get the feedback and I love to build on what my next topic will be. I'm on Mondays and Wednesdays, Mountain Time, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. And sorry, my voice is going. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.